Hi, Angie, and thank you. So let's start as usual with Zendu, where last week we started updating the ZenD build system to make it compatible with the newest Linux distributions, and including Ubuntu 22 that was released just a few days ago. While doing this, we took the chance to also update some dependencies, like the Boost library, and to switch to C++ 17 as a default version. Okay, on the SDK side, and probably someone has an open mic, please close it. Continuing with the SDK, last week we worked on many different topics. Among those, we finished the first level of reviews for the backup storages, where we completed the design phase for the forger transaction selection algorithm based on the feed rate. And we also implemented an additional Python test to verify the correct generation of certificates, even in case of a fork on the main chain happen right at the end of a withdrawal epoch. Then, for what regards the EVM sidechain project, last week we went through an intensive design session to ensure that the core functionalities offered by the SDK are available on an EVM sidechain as well, in order to have a unique SDK that allows declaring a new sidechain UTXO based or account based. And I mean, these this design session also took in consideration the possibility to have, uh, let me say, to let user interact in general with our sidechains using, for example, Ethereum compatible wallets like MetaMask. So here, the basic idea is to expose even the specific sidechain functionalities. I mean, I'm not speaking here about the EVM part. I'm speaking about maybe a sidechain that has some specific functionality implemented, let me say, on top of the SDK core, and exposing these functionalities the wallet to MetaMask, for example, like it is like a DApp. So the basic idea here is exposing the custom functionalities like smart contract, and if they are implemented within an EVM, okay, let me say the implementation will forward them to the EVM execution as it is in the EVM sidechain. But for what regards the other sidechain, the idea is to let me say even use this kind of interaction for also specific vertical implementation on top of the SDK. So as you can imagine, is a quite important change. That, I mean, we took the chance to make this change because we were working on the EVM sidechain. So I mean, we looked at it in a more wider way. So I mean, we are proceeding with that, and we have scoped out most of the changes. I mean, in terms of tasks, and some of them are already starting. So that's, I think, an important step for us. Okay, finally, one more note about the SDK is that we're working on a cross-sidechain communication protocol. I mean, that's also an important thing, where the basic idea is to allow sidechains to communicate with each other. And I mean, here for communication, I mean, not only token transfer. So we had the first goal of exchanging tokens between sidechains in a safe way. So having a cross-chain protocol. And here we are, let me say, using the Zendu model itself for having a way for having a secure channel of communication that also, for example, even if there are forks on the sidechains, I mean, this will not have any impact for the token exchange. And given that, we also, let me say, looked in a wider way at this, and we, let me say, designed the protocol in a way in order to have the possibility to exchange any kind of message between sidechains. So not just a message that is telling one sidechain that is destroying a token and moving it to another sidechain. Let me say, such messages can be of any kind, and this is in progress, and we will keep you updated. Okay, sorry, was a little bit long. And last but not least, for what regards the proving system, we started implementing the PCD scheme, and we drafted the design of the universal circuit and the universal circuit interface. And we continued code review activities for the inner assumption accumulator and for the Poseidon fiat chain. So that's it for today. Sorry to be long. Thank you.